They walked hand in hand, silently, through the dense fog that had swallowed the narrow road leading out of the village. Every crunch of gravel under their feet echoed like a warning in the hollow darkness surrounding them. The moon, barely visible behind the tangle of branches above, offered little comfort. Trees swayed gently in the night breeze, whispering secrets in a language neither of them understood. Lina's grip on Ayan's hand tightened. "Are you sure about this?" she asked, her voice a fragile whisper. Ayan nodded without looking at her. "I have to know, Lina. I have to see it for myself." They were heading toward the ruins of Black Hollow Mansion, an abandoned estate that had been the heart of every ghost story in their village. Some said a family had been murdered there. Others swore they had seen lights in the windows, heard music playing, laughter, and then screams. Ayan's older brother had disappeared there 10 years ago, and no one had dared speak his name since. Lina had begged Ayan not to go, but his obsession had grown unbearable, and she, foolish, hopelessly in love, followed him, even into the grave if need be. They reached the rusted gate, which stood ajar like a twisted invitation. Beyond it, the mansion loomed, a skeleton of stone and shadow. Its windows were dark eyes, and its open door a gaping mouth ready to swallow them whole. Ayan pushed the gate. It groaned and swung wider. They stepped in. The moment they crossed the threshold, the air changed. It was heavier here, colder. The trees were silent now, the wind dead. Even the stars seemed to shy away from the estate. Inside, the mansion was still. Dust floated like ash in the air. Cobwebs draped the furniture, and the chandeliers above hung motionless. Lina's skin prickled. Ayan pulled out a flashlight. Its beam cut through the darkness like a knife. He scanned the walls, the staircase, the portraits that lined the hallway. One of them made him stop. It was a painting of a woman in a crimson gown, her face pale and eyes black as pitch. Her gaze was direct, almost alive. Beneath her portrait, a plaque read, "Isolde Black, Lady of Hollow Vale, lost but not gone." Lina stared. "She looks real." Ayan didn't answer. His fingers traced the frame. "My brother used to talk about her, said she was the reason the place is cursed." Suddenly, a faint melody drifted through the air. A piano, soft, mournful, playing somewhere deep inside the mansion. Ayan turned toward the sound. "It's her," he said. Lina hesitated. "Maybe we should go." But Ayan was already walking. They followed the music down the hall and into the heart of the mansion. The room they entered was a grand ballroom, though time had not been kind to it. The chandeliers were broken, the floor cracked, but the piano at the far end gleamed like it was untouched by the years. And at the piano sat a woman. She wore a red gown. Her hair fell in dark curls down her back. Her fingers glided over the keys with a grace that was almost unnatural. She didn't look up. She just said, "I've been waiting." Lina's breath caught. Ayan stepped forward. "Who are you?" he asked. The woman stopped playing. Slowly, she turned her head. Her eyes were deep pools of shadow. Her smile was both beautiful and terrible. "I am what remains," she whispered. "And you are his blood." Ayan froze. Lina grabbed his arm. "What is she talking about?" Isolde rose from the piano. "Your brother came to me. He was lost, just like you. He offered his heart, and I gave him peace. But you, your soul burns brighter. There is more love in you, more pain, more power." The room dimmed. Shadows bled from the walls, curling like smoke around their feet. Ayan stepped back. What do you want? Isolde's smile widened. To be remembered, to be loved, to feel again. Give me your heart, and I will give you eternity. No, Lina shouted, pulling Ayan back. You can't have him. Isolde's eyes turned to her. And you, the one who follows love into death. So pure, so fragile. The shadows lunged. Ayan shielded Lina. Run! He yelled, but the darkness swallowed them. Lina woke in silence. She was lying on the ballroom floor. The piano was gone. The woman was gone. Ayan was gone. She screamed his name over and over, but there was no answer. Only the creaking of the old mansion and the hum thank you for your patience. Here's your complete 80th of something ancient in the air. She searched the rooms. She found nothing, but every mirror showed her reflection, and behind her, Ayan, smiling, reaching. But when she turned, no one was there. The mansion didn't let her leave. Days passed, or weeks. She lost count. She slept in the library, ate berries from the garden outside. The shadows watched her, whispered to her. She heard Ayan's voice in her dreams, felt his hand brush her cheek. But he was never there. One night she found the journal. It lay beneath a floorboard in the bedroom at the top of the mansion. Ayan's handwriting covered the pages. She's inside me now. I can feel her watching. But sometimes I still remember you. Lina, your voice, your warmth. I'm trying to fight. But the more I love you, the more she feeds. Tears blurred her vision. I didn't mean to leave you. I thought I could find the truth and come back. But I was wrong. This place doesn't let you go. Then, a final entry. She says she'll release me if you take my place. Lina stared at the words for a long time. That night she returned to the ballroom. The piano was there again. So wore Isolde. I know what you want, Lina said. Isolde's head tilted. Do you? I'll stay, Lina whispered. Let him go. The woman's eyes glittered. Why? Because I love him. The room fell silent. Then, Isolde laughed, a sound like breaking glass. You're a fool, but a beautiful one. She raised her hand, and the shadows came. They didn't hurt. They were warm, like sleep, like forgetting. Ayan appeared on the other side of the room, eyes wide. Lina, no! She smiled at him. It's okay. He tried to run to her, but the shadows stopped him. His voice echoed, desperate, breaking. Then, everything faded. The mansion was quiet again. The villagers said the ruins finally crumbled that year. No one heard music anymore. No lights, no screams, only silence. But sometimes, if you walk by the edge of the forest at dusk, you can see them dancing. A boy and a girl, hand in hand. And if you listen closely, you'll hear a piano playing a love song no one remembers, but everyone feels. Because love, even cursed, never truly dies. And neither do its ghosts.